Hope everybody's having a good day. See who's in the house. We've got Ravi in the house. We got Venture America Troy. We got Todd Saw. We got Kim. We got NDR. Welcome in. Welcome in, everybody. Hope you guys are having a good day. We'll flip this around because you don't want to see me. You want to see this guy right there. Paging Dr. Calvin. Hey, Kevin. Welcome in. Happy Sunday evening. Hope everybody's having a good day. Hey, Audra. How you doing? Yep, there he is. He's sitting on the arm of the couch. We had to move things around so we could fit the tree in front of the window. I don't have a big house, as you guys know, so I gotta get creative on how I move things around. Oh, Audra, thank you for the pumpkin pie. Appreciate it. So I didn't go crazy for Christmas, but we're gonna go outside. I'm gonna show you guys what I did outside in a minute. I have the Cowboys and Eagles game on. It's a little one-sided right now, but I think the Cowboys have an opportunity to come back. There's still plenty of game left. Of course, I just want Jalen Hurts to score a lot of points because he's my fantasy football quarterback. Hey, Valerie, how are you? Welcome. Welcome home. Hey, Barry, welcome in. It was cold here today, but not windy, which really helped in doing the stuff I had to do outside. But anyways, you guys saw our community post yesterday. We did start decorating for Christmas. And here's my tree area. I'm happy with it. I went artificial 5-7 years ago, something like that, maybe 5 years ago. And the trees now, they look so good, the artificial trees. And it's just way easier. But I used to love getting real trees. But, this one's already pre-lit, so it's nice. Then I have this little tree. This is the tree that I put up last year. This is the only thing I did. I wasn't really festive last year, so I put that tree up and, a couple of little things. But other than that, I had nothing. But this year, we're going back to our normal decorating, which is good. Hey, Allison, welcome in. Hey, Bella, how you doing? Welcome. Thank you so much for coming in. We appreciate it. Thank you for the emojis, Audra. Michelle talks GH. So, guys, I got to be honest with you. My eyes are not 100% today for whatever reason. They're really... I don't know if they're tired or whatever, but I am having a hard time seeing the chat today. I was having a hard time seeing it on Ari's World's chat. So if I do miss something, I apologize. Hey, Fran, how are you? Welcome in. Hey, Vaga, welcome in. We got White Thing in the house, a.k.a. Barry. That was so funny yesterday. I was dying. Audra crushing the emojis. Oh, hey, Michelle. Tell your mom, Peggy, I said hello, and tell her thank you for saying hello to us. Yeah, exactly, Barry. That was so funny. Yeah, I don't know what the problem is. They're kind of just I don't know. They're just really tired for whatever reason. Look at this one over here. Yes, hello, Angela. Hello, Bella. Hello, Troy. All right, guys, we're going to go outside. Calvin's not, but that's okay. He can watch from the window. Stay right there, buddy. I'll be right back. I am shocked that he didn't bark at me right now. All right, guys. Thank you, Troy. Appreciate it. Who got them? Let's see. I can't even read it. Drone, DG Production. Hey, Hiking with Jackie Boy got one. Amanda got one. Nice. Awesome, Troy. Thank you so much. All right, my neighbor does a good job too. She's doing some decorating. But this is what I did, guys. Here we go. I do have a little bit of an error. I am going to replace this little beer. Half the lights went out, and I don't really think I can fix it. So I may just go buy something different to replace that. Yes, congrats to those who got... Yes, Christmas overload. So basically, I just do the front. There's Calvin. Put a little wreath of the little light, floodlight shining against the front door. I put a little decoration on the railings here. Hey, Trekking with Deb and Mike, welcome. Thank you, Val, appreciate it. These used to have lights on them, but the battery packs, they corroded, so I can't even like replace the batteries. But I'm like, you know what? I don't really need lights on them. It's fine now that I have the floodlight. But this is cool. This is one of my favorite things. The waving Santa right there is pretty cool. I do have to order a new flagpole. My flagpole broke, so it's going to go there. And I also ordered a new flag, so I should be getting both on Tuesday. So that'll look nice. But I love the Santa, the waving Santa. He's right in the refrigerator. Calvin, where'd you go, buddy? Calvin. Here he comes. So yeah, we got more. But wait, there's more. Then we got the little Japanese maple. I actually had to replace the lights on this. Half the lights were out, so I went to the store earlier today, bought like 3 more packs of lights to replace the ones that went out. And then I got little candles in the window. The only thing I wish I could have done, maybe I could still do it, is there are wreaths on the windows, but they're not illuminated. And I thought maybe that might be cool to like light them up, but we'll see. I've never done it before. Thanks, Kim, appreciate it. He went to get snacks. I got my little garden flag right there. They did have one with the Boston Terrier. I didn't like it, though. It didn't look good, which is so weird to say. The Boston Terrier looked good, but I didn't like the actual like image it was on. So I went with these dogs instead, and this red truck, Ava's truck, right? Chris from Ari's World's daughter, Ava, loves these kinds of trucks. Kim says she saw Santa at the house. And then I do it on this side too, just this one little. But yeah, I have a setup, you know, like you can't even see. Like, so for example, I have the brown, well, you'll see it because I'm going to go up close, but so I have brown extension cord like on the brown, and then you can't see it, but this is like a green extension cord for the grass, and then back to brown. So I try to like, you know, blend everything in as best as I can. Whoops. But candles in the window, candles in the wind. Thank you guys so much for the 19 thumbs up so far. We got 26 in the house. Hey, Angela Critters, how are you? Welcome in. But I'm happy to do it this year. Like I said, I didn't do any of this last year. With just my dad passing in early January last year, we just weren't into it. You know, we kind of went through the motions, and I said, you know what, I'm going to make up for last year. And so normally I would do this right after Thanksgiving, but with Thanksgiving being so late, I'm like, you know what, let me get it done this week. So I'm happy. It looks pretty good. It's a lot of decorating, but honestly, this probably took me, I started like at 10:30 this morning, and I was done by 1 o'clock. And that included making a trip to the store to pick up a few things. So kind of have like I have it down pat now. Like I keep all my extension cords together when I put them away. I don't take them apart. Hey, we got Sock Monkey in the house. I may have missed a few guys. I'm so sorry. Let's see. Sock is in the house. Bella's in the house. Cool. I think everybody, if I missed anybody, hello. Hey, Robert, how are you? Happy Thanksgiving, yes. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. We got Thanksgiving week coming up. I am working Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday this week, but then I'm off Thursday and Friday. So that'll be nice. Just going to my mom's house for Thanksgiving, small group. My mom used to host like 25, 30 people, but she's just not into that right now, and that's fine. So we'll just have a smaller gathering, and that'll be great. It'll still be great to spend the time with the family, for sure. All right, let's step back. Let's go back and see if we can get most of the house. This is probably when I should have did the horizontal live stream, but oh well. Looks pretty good. Will Calvin be there? Yes, but probably not for the whole thing. We'll see. Sock used to do a huge Christmas show, like probably all over half a mile of course. Wow. Yeah, if it's anything like your Halloween one, that must be awesome. I'm not quite into it that much, but I'm happy with this. You know what? This suits my taste, my capabilities, and it looks pretty good. It warmed up a little bit from this morning, by the way. It was 25 degrees this morning. Hey, Mav, how you doing? Welcome in. It's probably closer to 40 right now, but there's no wind, so it doesn't feel too bad. Thanks, Sock. I appreciate it. Where's Calvin? I'm surprised Calvin's not at the door. All right, we're going to go back in. Calvin, what's up, buddy? You're sitting on the couch like a good boy. Look at you. You're going to the park on your electric scooter. Awesome. Right now or tomorrow? Snow Wednesday. Who said that? Oh, the great indoors with Ed and Michelle. You're getting snow on Wednesday. We're not. We're getting rain, though. I think it's going to be 58 degrees here on like Tuesday or Wednesday. Which, for us, I'll take that. I know it's going to rain, but at least it's not going to be bitterly cold. Hey, no worries, Kissy Cat. Thank you for being here. Appreciate you stopping in. We just showed some outside decorations. We'll go back out in a little bit, and we'll do a round two for those who didn't maybe see it. I did say in our video that we posted today, we really haven't gotten a lot of snow here in the last few years. They're predicting a cold December here with potential for snow. Not that I really want snow as I get older, but I wouldn't mind seeing just a little bit on Christmas Eve and day. This is something awesome about a white Christmas, but we'll see. What did Barry say? I missed it. Barry, uh-oh. All right, what did Barry say? Hey, Rachel, welcome in. Thank you, Rachel. Yeah, I decorated it up for a bit. I can't read that. She's going tomorrow. Yeah, that would make sense. It's probably too dark out. I missed Barry's comment, but that's okay. Cal is chilling. Yeah, I don't. It's weird. I'm surprised he wasn't just waiting for me out in the front of the door. Calvin, you want a treat, buddy? Let's go get a treat. Come on. Come on. You want a treat? All right, hold on. There you go. There you go, buddy. Good job. Years of La Nina. Gonna be cold. Year of La Nina. Yes. Year of the La Nina. It's going to be cold. Yeah, that's what they say. They did say January and February should be like a little bit more average. They were just talking more about December being colder than expected. Yeah, Cal is chilling. Hey, Ari's Virgo, how you doing? Welcome in. Yes, great indoors. The Patriots did win, barely. We didn't play that great today. Drake May actually was, he had good moments, but then he also made a couple of mistakes, which is fine. But then I questioned some of the play calling too. Easy for me to do as I'm not a coach, but we had a couple of chances to really break open the game, and we didn't score or capitalize, and so we left that team hanging around. And so we really needed our defense to step up at the very end of the game. They had a chance to win at the end, but we kind of held on for dear life. I don't know if he wants his blanket yet, but he might. We'll turn on the light right now for a bit. We'll go back out in a few minutes, guys. For those who are coming in, we'll show the outside again. Calvin, you want to go under the blanket? Is that what you're telling me, buddy? You look really cute, by the way. You're sitting nice like a good boy. Sitting like a good boy. Hey, Barry, look what I got on. Oops. Oops. Error. Error. There we go. I love this jersey. It's a Pasternak jersey. I just obviously can't show the back because I don't know how to get my arm back behind my back, but nice. Toque. Oh, thank you. Yeah, it's the Pats. I should know that word. I'm a hockey player. Toque, yes. It's a Bears jersey, yes. A Bruin is a bear, after all. Todd saw. So actually, I should have, you know what? I should have put this on. I'll do it for another live stream closer to, but I told Barry I had this jersey. Let me find it. Oh, don't tell me it's downstairs. It might be down in the basement, actually. Oh, man, is it really? It's got to be downstairs somehow. All right, we're going to go downstairs, guys. I don't know if I've ever taken you down there. I know I've done videos down there a long time ago, but... Ooh. All right, guys. Yeah, here it is. This needs to go up. I don't know why this is down here. We'll take it upstairs. All right. So does anybody want to take a guess what name is written on the back of this jersey? Not a Bad News Bears jersey. This was a Bruins jersey that I have on, but anybody want to take a guess? Come on, somebody's got to guess. Somebody's going to get this. Nope, not Bobby Orr. Bobby Orr never played for the... Well, actually, did he play for the Blackhawks? His brother did. The Texas people don't know much about hockey. Well, you don't really need to know much about hockey, but you need to know about movies. So there's your hint. This has to do with a movie, not a hockey. Not hockey. Well, it's hockey, but a movie. There's your hint. Let's see who gets it first. Not Kane. Good guess. Think movie. Jordan, Wayne. Nope. Think movie. Think less about. It's a hockey jersey, but think less about actual hockey players and think more about movies. Nope, not Gretzky. One of you guys is going to get it because this, again, put your movie thinking cap on. Well, Blackhawks is the team. Not Youngblood. There we go. Barry got it. We're going to flip this bad boy around. 1 second. Hold on, we got an error. Sorry, guys. Let me put you down. The stupid thing fell off the hook, off the hanger. One moment. All right, here we go. Clark W. Griswold. I got this as a Christmas present, which I thought was really awesome. My tree, and yeah, the tree looks good. So Kissy Cat, we'll go back outside. You may not have seen, I decorated outside too. We'll go outside and I'll show anybody who's new into the stream what I did. But yeah, this is what I did on the inside. There's Calvin. Tongue out. Oh, thanks, Chris. Yeah, you know what? My opinion, this is kind of what I do. Like I'm like, you know what? I did gold for the balls. Last year I did, the last time I decorated, which was 2 years ago, I did all red or all silver. I can't remember. So this time I did all gold, except for a few like, you know, like random things. Like for example, like I got to rep my Boston Terrier, you know, so this is not Calvin, but it's a Boston Terrier ball. This is a picture of my former dog, Bruin, the one that passed away. This is my buddy Newman's company, Robbins Manufacturing. He hooked me up with an ornament. I got to rep my sports teams. I got a Bruins thing there. I got a Boston Red Sox ball there. Let's see. We got New England Patriots down here at the bottom. I think the Celtics are kind of in the back here. Yeah, Celtics are. Let's see. Right there. It's kind of hard to see it, but it's right there. All right, 1 second. Let me straighten out here. Yeah, Bruin. So Bruin has the same dad as Calvin, believe it or not. Different moms, and so they get their brindle, I think, from their dad. I've got this little Bruins thing. I have actually other Bruins stuff. I didn't put it up; it was just too much. But yeah, you know, I went simple. I got a little Boston Terrier below the tree. Don't know why. Little Boston Terrier right there. Based on current events, I'd say elevate pets towards the top. Just saying. He needs a red collar. I didn't put it on him right now, but he's got this. I'll put this on closer to Christmas. But he's got a jingly collar. Oh, and we got this too. We've got the Boston Red Sox snowman right there with little J. And then we've got a little paws and a little Patriot snowman. My little snowflakes. We've got Santa. This is a beautiful thing that somebody gave me. I'm always afraid I'm going to break it. And one of my friends from Minnesota, his mom like makes figurines like this. And so she made this and gave it to me, and I love this thing. It's so awesome. She did such an amazing job on this, which is pretty cool. But yeah, this is the inside. Then I got the mini tree with a few things. And then the bathroom, I don't do a lot in the bathroom. I just basically swap out the towels. It's like I got like a winter theme here. We got some this, that, and the shower curtain, a reindeer, a red candle, some red. I totally missed the chat. Let's see what's going on. All right. Bruno looked a lot like Cal. Cute. I love the jingle bell collar. Elevate Pats. Oh, I get it. Yeah, I need new glass. That's all right. I'm fine with it there. You know what? We got it. We stay humble in these parts, Todd. I'm okay with the Pats staying on the bottom because you know what? There's still a lot of people who think that they're overachieving because of the schedule they have, and that's fine. Small angel in the bathroom. I do like the little gold bow I have up there. I do wish it was a little bigger, and so I might look for something similar, but just a bigger version. But for now, that's what we're doing. The bathroom is decorated a little bit, but not really crazy. Literally, all I did was I put a rug, towels, and a shower curtain, and a candle. That's it. All right, we're going to go back out, and we'll check out. For those who came into the stream late, we will go back and show you guys the outside. All right, so Kissy Cat, I think you missed this part. Patriots fans humble, that's funny. Well, we are this year because you know what? We're riding this crazy wave right now that just doesn't seem real. And again, this is the regular season, and I get it. We haven't played the toughest schedule, and we have like 2 tough games left, I would say. We've got the Bills at home and then the Ravens on the road. And everybody else on paper we should beat, but doesn't mean you're going to win. Yeah, so this is this bush on the side of the house. I put candles in the windows with some wreaths on the windows. And then, hey, Hagopian. Welcome in. Here in Montreal, snow comes early this year. So we haven't had snow yet, but they're predicting a cold December. So who knows? Maybe we'll get some. I don't want a lot. I just want a little bit around Christmas, but we'll see what happens. It's cold. It was cold this morning. It's a little bit better now. Thank you, Rachel. Yeah, I did this today. It looks pretty good. You know, I probably could put more. I could have probably like overdid it on the lights. Like I kind of go a little more simple, but it looks all right. This is kind of my favorite thing right here. This little Santa. It's pretty cool. And I was telling folks, I have a flag on order and a new flagpole. My flagpole that I had there actually broke. So I got a replacement through Amazon. It should be here Tuesday along with the flag, and so I'll put that up. Yes, hello to the new folks coming in. Ruby's watching. Awesome. Yes, please like and subscribe. We appreciate that. We got 34 thumbs up. We got 25 in the house. And the other thing I need to replace, one thing I was gonna do, I was actually gonna put like a huge wreath up on this window, but my Christmas tree there, which is not really centered now that I look at it, I might need to actually move the tree over to the right a little bit. But I didn't want to put it in front of the Christmas tree. Like if I have the blinds drawn, you're gonna see a wreath in front of the tree. So I think I'll just leave it like that. But I think I need to replace this. As you can see, only half of the bear is lit and the other half is not. Maybe I'll just take a quick peek tomorrow or at some point to see if there's something loose, but I feel like the whole bank is out and I've had this forever. So it is time to kind of replace this. Maybe I can find like a Boston Terrier or something. That would be really fun. You finally shut the box, Kissy Cat. Awesome. Yeah, this waving Santa's cool. You can only see that. Obviously, I only have this on at night anyways, but it's red infrared. And so sometimes, you know, some years it didn't look as good. I don't know if it's just the way the light is or this tree casts enough shade. So I think, you know, with the shaded house, it comes through a little bit more. I know some people had those stargazer things where like there's like lights all over the house. Those are kind of cool too. Hey Bob, how are you? Welcome in. Thanks so much, Ed and Michelle. Appreciate that. $2 super chat. Super nice of you guys. You have the big plastic figures from the 70s? Hey, you rock it. So I actually got these two things today. These little trees. I'm happy with them. They're kind of small, but at least they're not in the way. 'Cause sometimes I get stuff that's a little too big and it actually like blocks the front of the stairs. And so my mailman doesn't really love that when he has to deliver my mail. Hey, Veronica, my fluffy pat's in the house. Welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. Hey, Barb, welcome in. Thank you so much. I'm surprised Calvin's literally not staring at me. He usually will sit right in front of this door and like watch me, but so you'll notice I am not, I'm intentionally not coming to this side of the house because that's where the deck is. And I don't want to show you guys that right now because that's its own separate video. But I will say, if you saw my video today, I did talk a little bit about it. It's about 95% done. He just needs to do the lattice work. It should come in no later than tomorrow. But he basically said, you know, that if it comes in tomorrow, he's going to do it the day after Thanksgiving. So it should be done this weekend. I just have a couple more clips to film. And then I've already been kind of editing the video, like as I've gone along. But, you know, I want to just do one final edit of it. And then, you know, once I export it, I'll probably, you know, give you guys a couple days notice because I'm going to do a premiere. And the video so far, it's like already 30 minutes long. So this will be a longer video, stuff that we don't usually do. But I thought it would be fun to see literally the beginning from demolition all the way to completion. This actually wasn't too bad. Calvin was outside with me all day. It's not windy again. I said that earlier. That's the key. If it were really windy out, I wouldn't be standing out here much longer, but it's cold, but it's tolerable. No hot tub, but what I'm going to do, I'll talk more about this. I have some other projects planned for the spring. I talked about it in my video today too, a little bit. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some pavers off the back steps in the backyard, kind of up to where like the air conditioner unit is. I'm going to put a mulch bed around the back of the deck. And then You know, probably like a little flower bed on the outside of the of like the pavers, like when I do it. So, but I'm not going to do that in the winter. Obviously, it's first of all, nobody's going to come out and do it at that time. But I'll probably try to plan that for, you know, early spring, maybe early to mid spring. All right, let's see. Hey, Ari's World. Welcome in. I know you're at dinner with Hadley, and I know you got volleyball. So, and I know you can't stay long, but thank you for popping in. I really appreciate it. Hopefully, hopefully dinner was really good, or is good if you're still eating. Oh, thank you, Hagope. I appreciate that. Yeah, that was today's project. Took me about 2.5 hours to do it, so not too bad. All right, we'll go back in, see where Calvin's at. Your mom planted honeysuckle around the lattice when I was a kid. Looked fabulous. Yeah, we'll see what kind of flowers. Like, I'm not sure what I'll plant yet. I got some time to think about it, but obviously, you know, I don't know if I'll do perennials or annuals, things that need to be planted every year. Generally, I like to do perennials. Just it's easier. Calvin, what's up, buddy? You just chilling out on the couch like a good boy? What a good boy. Really good boy, honey. You are ready for more Eau Denise. Yes. So Ed and Michelle, when is that video coming out? Hey, Shelly, welcome in. Thank you for being here. I just missed that you came in. Appreciate you being here. Hope you had a great weekend. Yeah, he's just chilling. I'm shocked right now, actually, to be honest with you. So Thanksgiving coming up in a few days. What does everybody do for Thanksgiving? So I mentioned it earlier. We're going to my mom's house. It's going to be just a small group. It'll be me, my mom, my sister and her family, my sister's kids. You know, I think my nephew's 2 daughters will be there. I believe. I could be wrong. And my niece will have her 2 children as well. So there'll be about 8 to 10 of us there. And then Friday, like I said, I will be off. I don't really do Black Friday shopping. I've done that a couple times for the fun of it and realized it's really not that fun sitting in lines and just dealing with the hassle. And now that everything I buy is pretty much like online, it's just, I don't even waste my time with that. So yeah, but again, typically on Friday, I would usually do a lot of my decorating for outside and inside. But now that that's done, I'll be able to maybe chill out a little bit, which is good. We are going to try to do some geocaching now that I've gotten a taste of it on our live stream with Todd and Sock. I wanted to do it actually last weekend, but we ended up doing the pizza making video, which live stream, which was a super fun idea. And then yesterday, it absolutely poured for a lot of the day. And then today, I was busy doing this. So we'll see. Maybe over Thanksgiving weekend, if the weather cooperates, maybe we'll try to do a couple of hiking/walking geocache finds with Calvin. Some people like really love to do the Black Friday shopping. Like I know, like my sister and you know, my cousin and you know, one of my aunts and a couple of other folks, like they would literally get up at like 4:30 in the morning and go sit in those lines. And I'm like, no, thank you. Like that's not for me. Yeah, I don't blame you, Allison. Hey, Dennis, welcome in, buddy. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. Calvin does have the right idea. Yeah. We will only go for about an hour today. We've been on for 40 minutes, so we'll wrap this up in 20 minutes. We'll do another walk outside to show the lights again, just for those who are coming in, a little bit later on the live stream. But I'm happy to have it done. I'm happy it only took me a couple hours to do. It actually took me longer to do the tree and everything inside than it did to do the outside, but I guess that would make sense. Hey, Sammy, welcome in. Rachel staying home. Oh, your friend's getting a new puppy for Christmas? What kind of dog, Kissy Cat? So I know I asked a question about Thanksgiving. Did people answer me? I kind of moved on to Black Friday shopping before I even looked at your answer. He's enjoying the football game. 21-21. He's the Cowboys' lucky charm. I just need Williams not to score touchdowns, and I need Hurts to score touchdowns. And I know that's not what you want to hear, Todd, but my fantasy football team depends on it at the moment. Decorate for Allison says we decorate on Black Friday and do online shopping. Yep. Friday is the big Texas Longhorn game. I should know this. Who is Texas playing? Is it a rivalry game? What's up, buddy? I know you came to sit next to me, but I can't get you on camera if you sit too close. Kissy Cat says, I buy liquor at Total Wines and Specs on Black Friday. Lots of samples. Oh, nice. We're keeping Cal awake now. Yes, that's okay. We need to keep Cal awake for a little bit. Baby Golden, cute. Hey, Riku. Pikkarainen from Finland. How are you, buddy? Good to see you here. You know what? Hold on one second. We added you as a mod, Riku, because obviously I've known you for a long time. Ari's World says, hosting his brother-in-law and family, and then for Black Friday, I'm taking my buddy to the game. It is in Nebraska. Oh, so you guys have the Nebraska's playing? Cool. That'll be awesome. Bella is back from the park. Nice. They're playing A&M. Okay. Cool. That'll be a great game, actually. Cal, Kim wants me to give you a kiss and a hug. All right, we'll see if we can get this on camera. You ready? 1 second. Come here, buddy. Come here. I don't know why he did that. Okay, where's my kiss? Where's my kiss, buddy? Kiss? Where's my kiss? No? So weird. He's being a little like, leave me alone today. That's so unlike him. You want another treat, buddy? All right, we'll give him a griller. Calvin commands the high ground. Yes. All right, 1 second, guys. Let me grab. Calvin loves this treat right here. We still have to make a treat. We bought these milk and cookie treats from Petco. Oh, you dropped it, buddy. There you go. Hey, Lackland Jacob, sorry, hard to read. Do you mind if I ask? I want to get a Boston Terrier. I'm from Australia. Does their flat face cause any issues, or is it okay? Well, it can. Full disclosure, you know, they are brachycephalic, so the short snout can cause breathing issues. Calvin doesn't really have that issue. The key is, you know, you do want to exercise them a little bit. You can't overdo it with this breed because they have the short snout, so they overheat really fast. But you don't want them to be completely couch potatoes either. So a little moderate exercise. You know, diet's important as well. And you just have to monitor it. If you hear, you know, if you hear a lot of like reverse sneezing or, you know, they just have a hard time breathing. Part of it too is like the nares in their nostrils sometimes are very small. And so I know some folks who've had their dogs, the nares widen in their nostrils just to kind of help with breathing. It is definitely a risk, but thankfully, knock on wood, so far, I've never had the issue with Calvin. We're good, Riku. How have you been? Kissy Cat says, Todd, I worked for an Aggie 2-star general for 32 years. Can't stand the Aggies. Dennis, thank you so much for popping in, buddy. I appreciate you being here. You've never been a moderator before? So, Riku, that just means you get to check out everybody's awesome channels, which I recommend you do. There's some really awesome people, including a couple people who have Boston Terriers. They don't really have content, but, you know, Boston Terrier owners, which, for those who don't know, Riku has a Boston Terrier. I believe Leo, is Leo the dog's name? I should remember, and I apologize that I don't. Oh my God, Ari's World, thank you so much. Barton's RV and got one. K-Mac Project. Lori Bravo. Chris, it's so hard to read. Brooke Steele got one. Next to Nature got one. Becky G. Amber. My Fluffy Pack. And Valerie. That's awesome. Thank you so much, Chris. Really, really appreciate that. Wow, lots of great channels got memberships. That's so awesome. So for those of you are wondering how gifted memberships work, as far as who gets them, it is kind of random. YouTube just gives them out. I have heard, though, that for folks who do like channels, they're supposed to give them to channels that like interact more with the creator's channel, but I don't know if that's always the case, because I have seen a lot of folks who, you know, I don't recall them ever coming on like to a live stream getting gifted memberships, but it could also mean that they just watch the videos silently, even though they're not commenting. But, you know, a lot of folks in this particular gifted membership, you know, they're quite regular, which is awesome to see. And then in order to get one too, you have to actually have your profile on YouTube needs to be set in order to receive gifted memberships. A lot of times people don't have that turned on. And so if you don't have it turned on, you'll never get a gifted membership because YouTube's saying you're not allowing us to give you one. So if that's something you're interested in, you may want to just double check your settings to make sure you can receive them, because there's some people who don't have that on and they'll never get one. Yeah, Cal's waiting for treat. Take care, Ari's World. Thank you so much for coming in. Thanks for the gifted memberships. Hope you enjoyed dinner with Hadley, and good luck at volleyball tonight. Good luck on the games. Thanks for the membership. Oops. Hey, Chris, welcome in. Thank you for coming in, Mav. We appreciate you coming in, buddy. Hope you have a good Sunday night. Yeah, we're on for 50 minutes. We're gonna end it at an hour. We're not going more than an hour tonight. We're gonna go do one more outside. All right, Cal. We'll go outside one more time. There's Clark W. Griswold. There he is. All right. Yes, happy Thanksgiving, Mav. Appreciate you coming in. All right, here's one last look at everything, guys. That's a beaut, Clark. Yes, I love that movie. I have that movie, so I'll definitely be watching it. I always watch it every year, pretty much. Hello, Mohammed. Welcome in. Whew. My Bruins are coming on tonight at 8:30 in like an hour. Or actually, no, in less than an hour. I think at 8. So I'll be watching that this evening, flipping between that and football. Yeah, Christmas Story is a given. I mean, that comes on for 24 straight hours on Christmas Eve. If I don't watch it all in one sitting, I'll watch 20 minutes here, then I'll, wait for it to come back on, then I'll catch another 20 minutes. But between the 24-hour marathon, I find a way to watch the whole thing. We got a plane. My neighbor does a good job too. That looks really good. It's a major award. I have a contest soon in some random vid. Prize will be Clark Griswold autographed photo from the movie. That's cool. Really cool. Chevy Chase is such a funny actor. He's a legend. Here's my buddy. How much is that doggy in the window? I have 3 dogs, 2 boys and 1 girl. Shadow, an inside dog. Max, outside dog. Awesome, Bella. That's fantastic. Yes, Christmas Carol. And Cherry's an outside dog. Awesome. What kind of dogs are they? All right. All right, buddy. We're going to end our live stream in like 2 minutes. Oh, hey, Golden Doodle Winnie. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. We appreciate that. Yes, that was this weekend's project. We did some decorating inside and outside. So this is a little bit of the inside. I just really did the living room, couple things in the kitchen and the bathroom. I don't really go too crazy. And then my Clark W. Griswold. What's up, buddy? Thank you so much, Vaga. Yes, it's Thursday. We appreciate that. Yeah, Kyle's just hanging out. He hangs out there. It's weird. But once we're done and We chill out. We'll be right on that couch right there. He likes to just chill out and snuggle next to me. Right, buddy? Okay, Cal, what do you think, buddy? We're going to call it, right? We said we're going to keep this to an hour, no more than that. You got a few treats. Can I have a high five? Where's my... Thank you so much, buddy. You're such a good boy. So cute with that tongue sticking out. Oh, maybe, Vago. I probably could do some live streaming maybe Thanksgiving night. That's a good idea. We'll see. Maybe I'll do that because I'll be home, like, probably, my guess is like after 6, 7 p.m. for my mom's. I could maybe do a Thanksgiving night live stream. We'll see. Shadow is a Max and Sherry are Great Pyrenees. And Shadow is a mix of a Jack Russell mixed with something, but I don't know. And Max and Cherry are bros and sisters. They are Great Pyrenees. Awesome. Shadow is a Jack Russell mix. Cool. Awesome. All right, everybody. Well, as promised, we're going to end this. We've been on for 57 minutes. So we want to wish everybody a happy Thanksgiving. I'm sure we'll be on, obviously we'll probably post a video here or there. I'm sure we'll be connected on somebody's live stream. We'll be commenting on videos. But if we don't do a live stream before Thanksgiving, I do want to wish everybody in the U.S. a very happy Thanksgiving with your family, friends, loved ones. Hope you guys really enjoy it. And yeah, and then we have the holiday season after that. So, my theme this year is merry and bright. And that's what we plan on trying to do this holiday season. So we want to thank you guys for joining us this evening. We hope you had fun. And we'll see you guys soon in another live stream. Take care, everybody. Have a good evening.